If you want all PvP cosmetics, this is probably the best time to farm them. But it won't last forever, so in this video I'll show you how to farm Seeds of Hatred the best way possible, even if you're not currently playing Season 12 or are watching this video much later. In any PvP town you can find two vendors with transmogs, one selling an armor set and the other selling mount armors, trophies and one mount. Currently in Season 12 PvP is disabled. Players cannot kill each other, which also means they can steal seeds from each other. But they also cannot open special chests unless they are in the form of the butcher. If you plan to collect all the transmogs this season, feel free to clear one entire PvP area. Don't forget to kill the Sieving Abomination as soon as it spawns. Start with this one, since it may spawn once or twice more while you're clearing the area. Purify the seeds, then teleport to the second PvP area and repeat all steps. Once you've cleared both areas, it is best to focus on something else or log out before farming again, so monster density in PvP areas can reset. Also remember that the higher the difficulty, the more seeds drop, so it's best to farm them on Torment 4. PvP cosmetics are quite expensive, so if you want them all, you'll need to farm. However, you can also collect seeds throughout the seasons and they'll eventually accumulate on Eternal Realm when your characters are sent there after the season ends. This is exactly how I obtained all the transmogs, collecting seeds a little each season and then buying the cosmetics on Eternal. If you plan to collect cosmetics outside of Season 12 when PvP is active, you can't afford to completely clear one PvP region at once, unless you feel strong enough to defeat any other player who tries to steal your seeds. Generally, after this long after the game's launch, PvP areas are rather deserted, and it's rare to encounter another player, but believe me, losing 8 or 12,000 seeds because you thought you were alone isn't pleasant. So how can you farm most effectively when you're vulnerable to attacks from others? First, you can disable crossplay. It's so simple and it already reduces the player count and therefore PvP activity. Second, time. Find a time of day or night when you can clearly see that the number of players in the game is reduced. These two things combined will make farming seeds much easier, but they won't eliminate the danger entirely. As I mentioned, clearing the entire PvP areas at once isn't safe, so purify seeds when you already have around 2,000–3,000. You killed Abomination, purify seeds. You cleared one small corner of one PvP area, purify seeds. Clearing an entire PvP region requires at least 3–4 repetitions of the seeds purifying ritual. It's better to lose only 2–3,000 seeds than 8 or more. Don't perform the ritual right in the middle of the area either, as it's the closest point from the town. The best spots are on the outskirts and in places where you can hide. And most importantly, use Bloodmark. Even if you don't intend to attack other players, you'll be able to open chests that can yield even more seeds and may also drop 2 trophies that can only be obtained from these chests in PvP areas. After farming, don't forget to remove your Bloodmark before engaging in other activities, especially in a party, as the game has repeatedly had problems with things like creating teams while marked. I speak from experience. If you want these cosmetics, this season is probably the easiest it'll ever be, but you can farm them anytime. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, and happy hunting!